Alright, music down. So about to start, Raisy versus Xron. C58 battle number 3, I think. And Xron blends the clutch. I wonder what's Raisy going to ban, maybe Ranger. Interesting that he doesn't ban Anarchy. So I think Xron's gonna be really enjoying running around with Anarchy probably. Because the last few times they played each other, I think Raisy just banned Anarchy, and before that Xron just destroyed him with Anarchy. So maybe both players will just run around with Anarchy. Either way, we're guaranteed to have Anarchy action. And Anarchy is still like OP even in PTS, so in live is like insane for duels. I think Xron probably asking who picks the first map or something. Or probably something completely unrelated. I don't know. You need to retweet my tweet. What is your tweet? Okay, I'll retweet it. Are we just gonna wait 2 minutes now? Just gonna go put music on again. I don't know what to put though. Let's see. Oh, I know. Whoever knows this song gets moderator, by the way. Xron can big first, okay. Night CIS bias. Just kidding. Not really. So it's gonna be Veil. Clutch and Ranger are banned. They're going to be playing all of the maps for $25 a map. There we go. I have no idea what the meta is. I think Xron's just gonna be trying to play as much Anarchy as he can. Galina's good, Visor's good, Ranger's good. There's a lot of things which are really good right now in live, but I think Anarchy is one of the strongest alongside Slash. That is just so fast. Alright, seems like we're going to get this game underway. I might just let this strong go at the end. So well, I mean, good champions for this map is that like Galina, Visor, Doom, not Doom, Death Knight, Galina. That's gonna be first the first pick of both for sure. Let's Ron decides to start with something ridiculous. Yeah, going. And there's no Ranger. The Ranger would be a good pick, but Ranger was banned by Raisy right after Xron banned Clutch. Only Visor, and I guess Eisen, maybe BJ, maybe Doom, maybe Anarchy. So Xron definitely gonna pick the Anarchy as well. Although it's really weird to play Anarchy on a map as closed as Veil. Easy. So I'm gonna try to make it work. So let's stop the music. There we go. Alright. It's gonna be mirror comps on the first map of these probably very long best of 7. Hopefully not very long, because I need to leave at like 10 my time or 11 my time. I know it's still 7, but I don't know. Oh, not the mirror comp, yeah, of course. Raisy doesn't go for the Visor, he goes for the Eisen instead. Let's see.
Round begins in 3.
I want to see Raisy start on the Anarchy. I want to see what he can do with it. Actually, oh, it's Ron starts on the Anarchy and Raisy starts on the Galena. Already not a good start for Ron. Oh, he even gets hit with the totem, but he's doing so much damage with the rockets. Yeah, that's gonna be an easy first frag. This is why Anarchy is so powerful right now, because you went around, picked up all the weapons that he needed, which are basically the rocket launcher in the LG, and he was instantly on Galena's face. Galena didn't even have anything to do. Due to sheer speed of Anarchy. Even picked up the heavy, which is like crazy. Oh, it's Ron. Missed that though. That's gonna be Raisy's heavy and probably the... Yep, the Mega as well. Good damage by Xron though. You can even win this fight. Yep, with the totem. Can he do it? No. You know the weirdest part? Both of these players play Anarchy and they both have ridiculously low sensitivities, which is like not good for Anarchy at all. Like Raisy has a 66 centimeters 360 sensitivity, and Xron right now used to have the same, but now he's at 43 or something centimeters 360. So you know, to do a 180, they basically need to move there, do a really big turn of their arms. They're gonna finish the... Oh, this could be another frag for Raisy. Could even rocket jump up if he wants to. I'm just gonna decide to choose to chase slowly, which is probably not the best thing, but it's working out. But I think he definitely could have done that frag a lot. Now giving some more chance for Xron. Xron's not even gonna capitalize on that yet. Rocket jumping earlier would have been the better choice, but Raisy. Xron the lifeline. Now I might even lose the round. Oh, there we go, the vertical rail. Oh, I think after the end of this best of 7, if they're gonna play Anarchy in all of the maps, their arms are gonna be so tired. Like, my arm is even getting tired just thinking of that. Just imagine these guys with really low sensitivity, constantly moving around on Anarchy for 2 or 3 hours in a row. That can't be good. I like where Raisy's putting his totem, like right below the teleporter, because it's not the easiest thing to spot, but Xron, he saw it once, now he already knows what's going on. Surprised that rocket didn't actually hit him. Then there's not much Raisy can do when Xron just gets so close so fast, because you need like perfect weapon switch to be able to deal with fast Anarchies, and if you hesitate at all, you're screwed. The only downside of Anarchy is that when he spawns, there's like, until he gets a rocket launcher, an LG, and the light armor, it takes like 10 seconds, which isn't much. Such a fast round by Xron. Wow, that's how dominant Anarchy can be. But yeah, when Anarchy spawns, he has like 5-10 seconds where he's picking up the vital resources, which is the rocket launcher, LG, and the light armor, just to be able to be powerful. That's how you can, if you have like if you killed the previous character, you can do some good things and basically spawn killing. This time, however, Raisy being super aggressive right at spawn, starting with the Anarchy, and showing Xron who's boss. Oh, oh my god, I thought he was gonna fall. I actually did think he was gonna fall. That was funny. Is Xron already putting the totem up top? Oh, this is a great, really good rocket. Is Xron gonna drop? I like that he's doing more damage. Raisy takes so much damage. No, Anarchy, that doesn't feel good. He just got rocketed in the face twice. God, a masochist. Oh, really good chase by Xron. I don't think Raisy expected him to be so close so fast. I think Xron's Anarchy seems to be like really fast, and Xron seems to want to fight as much as possible, basically. And Raisy, we know like he likes to use movement to press backwards, basically, and Xron just doing the opposite. He's going all in forward. It's working out a lot better for Xron than it is for Raisy. I expected Raisy out of all the maps to be able to slow this one down, but so far Xron's just not allowing. Look at that, he sees the turret but he doesn't care, he just pushes through. However, in that occasion the turret blocks him and Raisy gets a kill. Yeah, like Xron even having the starting shotgun tells you just how aggressive he wants to play this. And I think it's a good thing when you play versus someone who can play defensively as well as Raisy. You cannot give that person any room to breathe, because if you do, he's gonna walk away with the match, and this is what Xron is trying to do, just keep constantly rushing, and he gets a quick 3-0 on the first map. That's $25 in the bag for Xron right there. Really good game. And he needs to be able to play at this pace in basically all of the maps to be able to beat Raisy. That's a very surprising first map result. When it comes to like playing slow, I think Xron plays slow just fine. He knows how to use the railgun to push. Thing is, versus more patient opponents like Agent Base or Raisy, he loses patience a lot. So he knows he's not going to be able to outlast him in the defensive game and in the patience game. So I think playing fast and aggressive benefits him a lot more. And that's another really fast and aggressive map. However, in this one, Raisy is actually, at least he used to be, one of the guys that played this map the best. And he even played it a lot faster than everyone else. But now, we'll see. I think Xron's just gonna keep the pace. He just wants to go all in all the time. And I appreciate it, because if I have to leave before like 10 or 11, I would prefer if this didn't last 7 hours. So let's see, it's probably just gonna be Anarchy first pick for both. At least for Xron. No, Galina, maybe? And if Xron just gonna keep the... I like his pick, yeah, Galina. I wonder what he's gonna pick for second though. Visor? In CK, okay. Anarchy, and is it gonna be Eisen again? Okay, this time Raisy choosing to go for the Visor. And I like that they both have like their colors. Raisy with the red, Xron with the pink. If he does, is he not going Anarchy? Okay, there's the Anarchy, yeah. Xron with the pink, Raisy with the red. It would be cool if in like the HUD, the in-game HUD, their colors would appear like that as well. But then it would be really weird to do, because most of the skins other people use are just default with really random colors. So never mind that idea.
The pace.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3.
Alright, let's see if we're gonna have Anarchy right at the start.
Round 1.
Anarchy and Galina for Raisy again. I'd really prefer if Raisy would start with the Anarchy. I think it's usually, if you have a light champion, you should start with him. And look at the pressure Xron's doing already. Oh, he almost fell off the map there. Still fine. Startup. Oh, wow, did he do so much damage? I think Raisy jumped there as he was coming close. See, if when you're going versus anarchies, you can't hesitate with your weapon choices. Like Raisy there was between like the LG and the shotgun, and if you do that for a second versus a light champion as fast as Athena, Anarchy, or Slash, you're just screwed. Hurts my arm, like it physically hurts my arm watching these two move with Anarchy. Real nice fight for Raisy there. I don't think Xron expected the shotgun to come out. Oh, the rockets don't hit. Mega gets taken though. And Xron make his way to heavy on time. Yep, Raisy can't even chase. He's 3 HP. Just gonna give himself the Mega now. The pocket Mega. Oh. My totem tells Xron exactly where Raisy is, and Raisy doesn't have any armor to his name. This is not good for the Hungarian player. Surprised Xron didn't even try to deny that 50. Raisy's gonna be able to take it eventually. Nice one by Xron. Really good fight. There are not many ways to stop an Anarchy. If the Anarchy wasn't the first pick, chances are he's not going to be in solid control, because they were just like a frag one or something like that. So you need to put the pressure on immediately and not let him get control. An Anarchy in control is very, very dangerous to go against. Try to go for the air rocket. Nice damage with the rocket and cuts him off guard when jumping. Crazy. That jump costed him the round.
Prepare to fight.
My sensitivity is to 22.8 centimeters per 360.
3, 2.
It's pretty fast compared to these players. Like Xron's on 43 and Raisy's on 66. It's crazy low. Oh, Xron taking a lot of damage. Rockets. Trying to make the rockets work. He's not going to be able to get the heavy on time, but he's just there to try to do some rocket damage. Doesn't work either. And there's no light armor as he anticipated, so not happy times for Xron. He's just trying to make his way out of here. Still doing some good damage. Can he get the rocket splash? No. So really well played by Raisy there with the visor. I think Xron expected the mega fight to go way differently. Xron matches chase. Oh, that's a perfect rocket on Raisy. Like Raisy had the LG, which Xron didn't have, so I don't think he should have committed to that fight on such close range. Even he wasn't expecting Xron to be able to like just hit the direct rocket. Yeah, you see, even if you hit the rocket, if you have the rocket out and you hit it, you need to make it a full blast, or it's just going to be the wrong weapon out. See, like, that can work if you hit a full blast, but it's so hard. Xron's going to be forced to leave the heavy for Raisy. Nice little damage. Nice little more chip damage. That's what Anarchy does really well, just these little trades. Anarchy is like the best champion to constantly trade damage. That is if you hit your shots. Xron, that was like... He could have won that fight twice because those were the two rockets that Anarchy missed, but still couldn't do the landing. Finished the landing finish? No. Still couldn't finish the frag. Five seconds for the heavy. Raisy doesn't land. Oh, some good LG damage. a little bit more, and that should be another frag. You see, it's so hard. You can see it right here, like how powerful Anarchy can be. If you're constantly like trying to do cheap damage, like double backing and whatnot, your opponent cannot expect all of that, and he's forced to always have the best weapon out. But since it's so easy to like change from like close range to mid range to long range with Anarchy, it's so freaking hard to have always the right weapon out versus Anarchy. Not saying impossible, so you kind of need to get lucky sometimes, or just have really good traps and always have really good positional awareness. Just trading items. Raisy still doesn't have the rockets, going to finally make his way onto that weapon now. I like the little ability is that in Xron not landing anything. It should be a frag for Raisy if you can land the last rocket. You can see even in Anarchy, even as Anarchy, rockets are really hard to land. It's because they both move so fast, they keep constantly juking each other. Raisy might even get the heavy before, yep, that's nice. Should get a nice frag on the Galena as well too. Doesn't need to get the rockets. I'm not sure if I like this decision of letting the Galena leave for longer, just to get to the other. Okay, just got the frag. I don't think Xron had to push on that light armor. I think he could have had the good attack if he didn't push. Oh, nice rocket by Raisy. Xron still trying to push. He does get the frag, but he's already dead, and that's another frag for Raisy. So Raisy is showing he's a lot more prepared for this map than Veil. And that is Anarchy. That he still remembers how to play Anarchy here.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Don't forget, every map, you should be wanting to win every map, because it's $25 per map, and if you walk out of here with all 7 maps, you're gonna have like $225 for one day. It's great. Good damage by Xron, which probably still doesn't have an LG. Surprise Rocket didn't go and pick the rockets there. You really only has the LG to work with, finally gets the nail. Good damage by Raisy, not taking any damage, so it's good. Some little more cheap damage, not getting any items, but so it's not as important the damage he's doing, it's just more pressure damage than anything else. He did get the yellow there, so I know I keep calling it the yellow, it's a light armor, but whatever. If he hadn't, he'd have been dead for a long time. He really needs that rocket. He's opting like to keep the pressure up instead of going for the weapon that he needs. But as you can see now, it's not gonna do him any good because he's just going to probably die very fast. Xron should be chasing right now. There he comes. Should be an easy frag for Xron. And Raisy not taking time to get that rocket launcher. And at the first rotation of items, it worked really well because he was able to put the necessary pressure and still get a major item. I mean, get the light armor, but at the second time he couldn't get the light armor, and that really set him back. No light armors, no 25s. Let's see how he's gonna approach this now with the Galena versus Anarchy. Really good damage on the Anarchy there. Good decision to just wait it out there before going for the light armor. I like that he's going for the heavy. He has perfect timing on it. He's gonna be able to get it. Now he can really turn the pressure on Xron. And suddenly there you can hear no overboard around in the map.
He yield in the power of the ancients.
He needs to go for a fight right before the Mega. Decides not to. Xron will be able to probably get another light armor, which is not ideal for Raisy. He doesn't though, so Raisy's still fine. Good damage. Doesn't get the frag though, but he knows that Xron used ability. That's gonna be another 50 armor for Xron. And he got actually a 2. Yeah, he's fine. I'd have liked to see him actually go up to jump pad again. As crazy as it sounds, just because he has the timing on the Mega is gonna be up after. But that's not terrible. Pick the safer choice. Can't really call it a missed opportunity. He has full control now. And Xron only really has a light armor to play with, or actually both, because he probably knows that the edge is gonna be up now. And so did Raisy, and Raisy cut him off perfectly. Mega up soon. Is Raisy gonna chase? Oh, I like that he's trying to chase him, but he realizes, okay, I can't really go much farther than this because Anarchy is really fast, and if I make a timing mistake, he's just gonna get the item. It should be a frag for Raisy. Ooh, a lot more messy than it should have been, but it works anyway. You almost died there. Really good control with the rocket. But now, 5 seconds for the Mega. Xron might just rush him now. However, Xron decides not to. Goes for the rocket instead. So Raisy is still fine. Heavy up in 10 seconds. And Xron really only has a rocket to work with. How the hell does he even land that? Takes some damage, but Xron says, I don't care, I just need the LG, and it's 40 seconds to go, so I need to just push in. But it's all about Raisy doing these shots. He's landing as much damage as he wants to be, and he's going to be even winning this map. So now, best of 7 is all tied up, 1-1, $25 for each. I need to put my phone charging 1 second. Oh, blood run now. So another really slow map, which might turn out to be not so slow if Xron just decides to go batshit crazy like he did on Veil. But at least in CK, Raisy managing to force Xron to play at the pace that Raisy wants to play. That's what as Xron you don't want to happen. You don't want your opponent to be able to force the pace, because Raisy is a player that if he plays at the pace that he wants, the game becomes really, really hard. Like there are players, for example, like Avenger or Sirius, that they can play the game at any pace and they'll do exactly the same things. They're able to beat anyone, but Raisy is someone that when he plays the game at his own pace, he's nearly unstoppable. But if you manage to throw him off the pace, the game becomes a lot harder for him. I see a Nyx there from Xron instead of the Visor. That's interesting. I mean, there's no Ranger. Ranger would be the obvious pick for Bloodborne, but there's no Ranger, so he goes for the Nyx. Let's see what he can make with the Nyx. What was Raisy's third, actually? I saw the Galena, I saw the Anarchy, but the third, the Doom. Instead of the Nyx, he opts to go for the Doom.
Wasn't how I saw this going.
I think when going versus an Anarchy, the Doom is probably a better choice than the Nyx. But it depends, it's really personal preference. Now the Nyx can has that get out of jail free card, but Anarchy can just chase her down. And Doom instead of a jail.
3, 2, 1.
A jail free card, he has punches. So Raisy spawns in the Mega. That's a really nice decision to go exactly straight for the fight. And Xron, he does get the Mega V-Zone, so he's not too bothered, and he's actually gonna be able to get the heavy, but still, an interesting decision by Raisy, not one that we see too often. The player spawns there, like, actually going for the Mega. When usually you get beaten there by speed, even versus a Ranger. So to try it versus an Anarchy, that was really ballsy. He managed to make it work, but now he's suffering a lot of pressure. Xron really bringing up the pace. He should be able to get the frag, but I think Xron ran out of rockets there. No, he still had one. Xron, what the hell are you doing? That should have been a really easy frag with the rocket. Decided to go for the rail. There we go. Finally works out. Should be able to get the heavy now. Takes a long way around. Now, how does he want to play it? Does he want to try to chase him? Does he want to wait for him? There it is. Xron really could use LG, but after taking damage, he can't really afford to drop down. Because he knows he'll just get punched to death. Really good trade by Raisy. One HP for the Anarchy. Goddamn thrill seekers. Let's put on Raisy. It's a lot quieter on this side of the map. Let's see, Raisy just waiting for basically Xron to get close range so he can do the combo. Like that's worst case scenario, he's gonna do the combo. If he sees him, he'll usually just try to have LG. Xron still doesn't have that LG, which is a very, very good weapon versus Doom. Probably the most useful weapon versus Doom because of that double jump. As soon as the guy double jumped, that's 100% shaft in the face. What's now? Oh my god, another host. Stop hosting me, guys. I can't deal with this. Like, I'm not made to have more than 5 viewers in my own stream. I'm not professional enough for that, but thank you, Zap. Oh, either way, guys, this is C58 Battle 3. This is the best of 5 between Xron and Raisy. This is now the 3rd map. Xron won the 1st map, Raisy won the 2nd map. And this is $25 per game. All 7 maps will be played, and the winner of the series will get $50 more. So $225 up for grabs. Oh, wow. I didn't think to Xron with rocket jump, but he rocket jumps and it's Raisy in the face. And there's the Anarchy by Raisy. Doesn't really work out. He decides to drop in with starting. Was that starting nailgun? I don't even know, but it works out. That wasn't starting nailgun, but crazy.
Prepare to fight.
Their round, soon as the Doom came out and waited like 2 minutes to get full stack.
2, 1.
It was so slow until that point. But the last 30 seconds were crazy. Hope the rest is just super fast. Really good damage by Raisy. Yeah, Raisy can't really do that with an Anarchy, man. What's Ron doing? I was using the tribal on himself there. He was trying to kill Raisy's scarves. Oh, so much damage by Pigolina. I don't think Xron expected that at all. Like, it's the kind of thing that this kind of surprise attacks with the nailgun on PTS, you can't do those anymore because the nailgun is nerfed on PTS, but on live it's still super OP. Oh, both players missing the rail. And Xron just not giving a crap. He just goes through. He knows he wouldn't die from one rail, so he just charges on through, gets the heavy. And he's on the way to get his 2nd round. Oh, he heard Raisy. There he comes. Can he get to the air rocket? He does. And that's a turn. And again, Raisy does so much damage with the nailgun. Xron really needs to look out for that nailgun.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
the nailgun on PTS, just instead of like the projectile size is a lot smaller, so it's a lot harder to hit. Because like right now on live, oh my god, so much damage. The projectile size of nailgun on live is like so much bigger than a rocket. Rockets can go through some little holes, but nails can't. I like his shades. Can he actually do something with it? Yep, that should be frag. Nice little shake of his aim. But yeah, on BTS, the nails are just points, so it's a lot harder to hit, which is good. I think that weapon is definitely too OP on live. Nice rail and good return by Raisy. Let's switch on to the Hungarian. actually hit that. Thought he was gonna shoot a rocket, but then it's a dry rail. There's a mega coming up. And Xron, again, this is where he doesn't like to be. This is where nobody likes to be when playing versus Raisy. You have a champion which you could get some advantage with. You have a fast champion like Anarchy, but you get forced to play at such a slow tempo that the movement advantage suddenly is not an advantage anymore. Because you're just so scared that Raisy might be camping somewhere. Even here, like, he was really scared to go on top, but that's the advantage of Anarchy there. If you miss the weapon, like with any other hero champion, Raisy would have taken maybe 50 damage to there, but because it's versus Anarchy, he took nearly 100, because Xron instantly repositioned to close range to do damage with the LG. Raisy can't be missing the rails. Oh, that would have been the overstack, but Xron getting rid of the third totem. Fast. Oh! That should be a frag for Xron. Is he gonna push in? Now he's really wishing he had the machine gun. I like what he's doing. He might even try to push in before getting the heavy, and that's the right play. The very good play. Does some damage, takes some damage, but that's fine. He can now have the heavy stack back up, and even get ready shooting himself. That's what I was trying to explain in like previous games. If you have a major item coming up, you have a big advantage. Just go for the fight first, and then you have the major item to fall back onto after getting some damage. So if you're trading and you have an item to fall back onto, the advantage is on you. Please, you'll make the stack that you had more useful because you're actually using it, and you'll keep it because you have the major item to fall back onto. And means that your opponent, after getting traded, you won't have many resources to play with. Round still 2-0. He might even get this round winning 3-0 if he can actually escape for another 2 minutes. And it is weird, like it's the maps that I would expect Raisy to be better at, like Veil and Bloodrun, but Xron being the one picking them and just playing them really fast. That Raisy probably did not see them coming. Oh, Xron needs to use, yep, that's the ability. He needs to get the hell out of there. A little over a minute to go. Raisy stacked, but he needs to catch Xron first. And how are you going to be catching an arc? Let's watch it from Raisy's point of view, because it's just going to look hilarious probably.
1 minute warning.
This is why I think Zitian is one of the worst maps made. Hard to chase. Like, it's already hard to chase someone normally, but an Anarchy is like nearly impossible. Really good rail though. But now you got some more armor. And it keeps running away. I think Raisy's... Oh, another really good rail. Oh, no. He actually hit him. Ah, damn it.
Round
I think Raisy was
you lose.
tasting a little bit of his own medicine. Whoever has played Raisy on ZTN knows how that feels like. So another 3-0 by Xron. Second map he wins with a 3-0. $50 for him already. So I wonder what Raisy will pick. I would assume maybe Ruins? Molten. Alright. That's another really big map. Which is also like an easy map to... If your opponent's putting a lot of pressure on you, it's another map where you actually have like space and time to think about the game a little bit more.
Prepare for draft.
I'd expect the same champions. Galena, Xron probably going for the Galena and something else. I mean, Xron's gonna pick the Galena and Anarchy nearly every time. It's probably the other champion that's gonna switch between maps. And I don't see any chance of that champion being anything other than... I was gonna say Visor, but he goes with the Nyx. I mean, it worked for him now, so why not? Oh, that's a Nyx as well. No Anarchy for Raisy this time. Is Xron gonna go with an Anarchy? I think he should go for the Anarchy for sure. Goes for... yeah, there we go. I was kind of scared that he was going to go for the Visor. But the thing is, Xron, I don't think Xron is really good on the Visor. So I think it's better for him to just pick the Nyx. The only thing is, he has to be worried about is going to be like Raisy's own Visor. Because when Raisy has Visor, he's going to be able to slow the game down even more due to the wall hack. And that's what Xron has to be worried with. So he should probably just start with Anarchy and hope Raisy starts with Visor so he can try to obliterate him and get rid of Visor as soon as possible. Oh, let's see. I think Raisy has been starting with Galena regardless.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Fight.
Galena and Anarchy. And already putting up the pressure. That's what Anarchy is so good at, just constantly doing cheap damage. And when he thinks he's done enough, he's just gonna go all in. But Anarchy is not the kind of champion that needs to really go all in, you know, just keep doing trade damages. Because you can, if something goes wrong, you're the kind of champion that can get out there as quickly as you can. I'd have preferred if Xron would go for the heavy, but I understand him not having perfect timing on it. Probably preferred not to. Really good trap by Raisy. Still really dangerous though, even though it was a good trap by Raisy, like the aftermath of that, you don't want to be in a mid-range fight versus Anarchy. First of all, he's really hard to hit, and second of all, he can change the range so fast that it's just not a good place to be in. And again, trading the items. No real advantage for anyone, still. Good attempt. No, didn't really work. Xron just needs to get out of there now. Raisy instantly going up the jump pad and smelling blood. Sorry. Probably. Oh, by Xron. So not how Xron would have wanted the first frag to go. Raisy! Oh my god, why? Did he fall or did he actually think that was a good move? I think like as soon as Raisy was falling, he realized, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. It's just not a good decision, ever. Unless you're coming in from like a blind spot where you can land a rocket really easily, it's just not a good decision. Like in Ruins, from top to bottom, you can get a rocket in really easily, so you can actually drop, but in here, there was no chance that was gonna go well. However, he does get the fragger out there. Oh, and Xron. Okay, I don't know what I'm casting anymore. Like the last 3 frag exchanges have just been crazy.
Shadows hide me.
Oh, it's gonna be yep. Telefrag, please, telefrag. No. Oh my god!
Round 1.
That's insane.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
So that was the first round. Quite hype. Let's see the second one. Starts exactly the same way. Xron with the Mega takes the high ground to do some more cheap damage. However, Raisy this time prepared with the totem. He's taking so much damage. Both of them are actually. Raisy this time actually doing some more damage to Xron. Oh, okay, Raisy managed to close in the distance. 1 HP. Yeah, they could have gone either way. These guys are just going for like the all-in fight. They're both committing, both not letting go. Just trying to show each other who's boss. And Xron ended up being the boss of the last round, but this one, new round, new me. Xron trying to go for the trap. Nice rail. Oh, gets hit with one in return. He needs to evacuate. But now that the rockets have come out, he can't. It's so hard to, like, after that first rail, he just needed to get the hell out of there. As soon as the one rocket comes in, if you can't dodge it, you're dead. But Raisy pushes down through the stairs and Xron just lands 3 rockets in a row. Like, the damage exchanges are going such weird ways. Because this player is just so good at hitting. Damn low sensors. Oh, nice. That was a wall hack. Xron will know. Oh, another one. Yeah, just get out of there. But he's still gonna be able. This is gonna be another fight to the death, most likely. Gonna win this one. Oh, and Raisy is the one winning this one again. Mega coming up. But Raisy is gonna be on starting stack. 120-50, and that's what Xron's gonna spawn with. He doesn't get the heavy though. Okay, there it is. Gets it. So Xron could actually go for a surprise attack on the TP. Let's see. Doesn't land the rail. No!
Round 2 complete.
What is this round? Like, the rounds on this map have just been crazy. People like Raisy made him do a Rafa.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Let's see what the third round brings for us. Okay, finally different spawns. Xron is gonna be very happy with these spawns because Anarchy benefits a lot more from getting the heavy than getting the mega. Because he already has a pocket mega. It's like Pigalina when she's, you know, has a 3 totem. Oh, the rail doesn't really hit, so Xron's just gonna do a little circle around the map. Go back to having the best position. Nice rail. Oh, that was really good. Really well repositioned by Xron. Good positional awareness. Because if he was like too close to that side, Raisy would have probably gotten that frag. Regardless if the first rail would hit or not. Since he was expecting Raisy to come from that angle, it's worked out really well. And now versus Visor, he knows that Visor doesn't have wall hack anymore, so he just wants to chase and get as close as possible, as fast as he can. There it is, getting close. Rocket coming in, hits him. Should be a frag. Oh, that rocket was terrible by Xron, but the rail nailed it. Sort of a weird decision to go for the mega. Oh, but Raisy, that's good. Like, I expected Raisy to have heard the mega and to go for the heavy, but Raisy, I don't think he heard that. So Xron being able to get both items. He's just gonna push Raisy to use the wall. Ghost walk as soon as possible. There it is. It's gonna be a rocket jump and he's gonna go right back. That should be a frag. Okay, there we go. Nice. Really clean round by Xron.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
So again, the great spawn by Xron. Just gonna go up, get the LG. I'm expecting to go. If I can get higher ground actually, but decides not to. There he is, has the rockets. He hears Raisy right below. I think he hears him. Maybe he doesn't. Nice little drive-by rail. That should be a frag. Let's push in. Oh. Nice. Still got it. Oh, nice. Right. Xron's rails have been really good this map. Again, another one. And Raisy's on like 10 HP? 11 HP. Oh, I wish I had seen that from Xron's point of view. That looked really good. Oh, that's really good. He just needs to push in to try and force the Ghost Walk. I still like 15 seconds for the major items to come. Maybe he wants to take it a little bit more slow. Oh, sadly the rocket doesn't go the way he planned. He wanted the rocket to hit the little ledge, so he'd at least done some splash damage, and maybe he would have knocked Raisy off the map. But that didn't happen. Oh, that's control for Raisy. Nice little rail. Xron doesn't really need to do anything, just like use Anarchy speed to land rails. Oh, Raisy gets caught off there. Caught off guard between that little post or whatever that is. But Xron evacuates and lets Raisy keep the heavy, which is interesting, to say the least. He's gonna be the one to get it, but Xron's gonna chase. No, not that was a terrible chase. That was a really, really shit chase, if I have to say.
Clearly, I should have trained more.
I think he realized how bad the chase was as soon as he dropped down. But that's the thing with play Anarchy. You're not really thinking smart, you're just thinking fast. And sometimes thinking fast doesn't really work out. Nice rail. Oh, this time the rail is like that rail would have given Xron this mega. Is that just gonna get him killed? Raisy.
Wasn't how I saw this going.
What seemed to be his last chance on this map. He's actually doing quite a good job.
May the power heal you.
Let's run. Let's just try and get this heavy. It's probably gonna be a frag here for one of them. Oh, it's Raisy dropping again. And Xron knows. Can Xron actually get the mega on time? There comes the rail and he lands the rail. Damn. And he knows that Raisy does not have the Ghost Walk, so he might want to try and chase. Not taking a little bit too much time to get where he wants to. He knows where Raisy wants, and that's a frag. Yeah, Raisy even missing the jump. He wasn't going anywhere.
You win.
So that's 3-1 for Xron. Is that 3-1? Wow, this is going really fast. 3-1 for Xron in map. That's $75 already that he got. And if he wins one more map, he's gonna get extra 50. Xron really bringing his A game versus Raisy. So who has a like, guys, who thinks Raisy can still come back in this and win the series? Because right now it's 3-1 for Xron. It's the best of 7. So one more map and Xron will have won the series. We will still play out the remaining maps because this is a $25 per map game. That's not the brackets at all. There are no brackets. I don't know why Nightbot is giving that, but there are no brackets. It's just Xron versus Raisy. This is a show match.
Prepare for draft.
I assume Xron, he's found like the picks that he wants to play with. He's probably just gonna stick with it with like Alina, Nyx, and Anarchy is working out for him. And Raisy, I don't know, I think he needs to change something. I don't like him not having Anarchy on the last map, because Raisy used to be a really good Anarchy, even before he played Sorlag. There he is, Anarchy again. This round just probably gonna go Nyx and Anarchy. There we go. Raisy, then last champion, I would expect him to go Visor. There it is. I mean, it's fine, Chrissy. Like, I'm supposed to leave at like 11 my time. It's still 8, and at the pace these games are going, I'd say I'm fine. The first 4 maps just were finished in less than an hour. Just crazy.
2, 1. Round 1. Fight.
Again, Galene start for Raisy, which I'm still not fond with. I like Galene for start. I think she's the best starter when you don't have a Slash, Nyx, or an Anarchy, or an Athena. If you have a light champion, you should always start with light champion. Because getting a light champion after getting one of your champions killed just means your opponent's going to be able to spawn frag you very easily most of the time. Because you're spawning with 125-0 and nothing else to play with. And when you start with a light champion, you're usually going to get one major item, like full stack right off the bat, and some good weapons. It's like the best scenario for light champions. Good rocket by Xron, really good rocket. Thought he was gonna whiff the second one, but he's not me, he doesn't whiff rockets. And you saw like what happened there, it was just Anarchy not really having anything to play with and just instantly dying. And Xron now, finally having to play from the back foot. Oh, let's use a Mega. Not sure if he's gonna be able to run away for much longer, let's see. And Raisy gonna cut him off. Really nice rocket, that should be a frag. Xron just gets caught between the map and himself. Oh, what's Xron doing there? Did he use? Okay, I thought he used the Ghost Walker. Is the like something that's actually really risky for Xron? Like he's playing with 2 light champions, so he risks getting spawn fragged twice, like that. So he needs to obviously use light champions first.
Death is the only release. I will not grant you that privilege.
But at that point, I would only use an Nyx if the other guy is low, if you want to chase fast. In this scenario, I would have used the Galena second, just due to the starting stacks. I like what he's doing, just trying to let the rail. Oh, really good pressure by Raisy. Wonderfully done, that's gonna be first round for him. When it seemed like he was gonna lose the first round 3-0. Really strong Visor plays.
Round begins in.
So is he gonna maybe even start with Visor if he doesn't want to start with Anarchy? But the Galena has not been working out for Raisy as the initial champion. He doesn't even get the rail. He thought he got the rail, but he didn't. I mean, not gonna matter much because he's just gonna die. Like that spawn when you're versus an Anarchy, you don't want to go for the heavy. Like you don't want to go for the heavy straight at all. You want to go for the rockets before, because if the Anarchy is going to come close to you, which he will kill you very easily with a nail gun. And it just happened there what I said about light champions. If you spawn with them and your opponent has some stack, you're screwed because you have no stack to work with. Nice rocket. The rail misses though. Oh, you almost got thrown off the map. This is the champion that Raisy managed to turn the game around. The round around last time. Let's see. He can do it again. Seems a lot harder this time because Round is in full control. However, Raisy jukes his way to get the 3 major weapons. Even gets the heavy. Can he actually do more damage? Or can Xron land the rocket? The rail, not terrible. Yeah, that's death.
Round 2 complete.
Like in such a small map as Awoken, when you're versus an Anarchy to start with, you kind of have to start Anarchy, or you're going to have to like let go of the major item if you spawn on heavy.
Round 3. Fight.
If you spawn on rail, it's fine, you can still get it, but if you spawn on heavy, that's it. You kind of have to let it go because you need the rockets first. But Xron needs to get out of there. Good usage of the tribal by Raisy. Think Xron saw him. Can he land? Yep, he lands the shot. was so scared of hitting the totem that he ran face first into Raisy's LG. Not the best thing to have happen. Can Raisy do something? Yeah, I would have used tribal. Just use tribal, man. You have the tribal. It's the best weapon for this range. He's hesitating a lot between which weapon to use. And luckily for him, John doesn't really have any weapons to use, or you'd have rushed him. Can he land another rail? And he does, yeah. Trust the low sense guy to land the rails. And there comes the Anarchy, and here comes the thing with Anarchy, like he doesn't have any stack. One rail and now he can die. It's like the only thing that it's fine to play with Anarchy now because of the pocket mega, but even then you see like it's just a waste of time to not have Anarchy as first pick. Unless you left the other guy really low on HP, because then the other guy is not going to chase you off spawn. So again, on that situation, I would have just picked Visor as a second instead of Anarchy. Nice.
Round 3 complete. Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Let's see. Oh, both starting with Anarchy. Finally, Raisy actually starting with the Anarchy. Well, let's see how this will play out. Xron doesn't have the rail, but it shouldn't matter too much as we're Anarchy versus Anarchy. Really good rockets by Xron. Should be able to get his frag pretty, I would say easily, but he's left on 4 HP. The last burst of damage by Raisy was really good. I like the choice of the Visor just to immediately chase. Be able to get it. Oh, wow, that was supposed to be a free frag, but that's rocket by Xron. Why is he not at the mega yet? Oof. Nice. Raisy doing a really good chase. Oh, Xron just manages to get away. Just about. What's Xron's doing? Yep, he wanted to go really close, and Raisy not anticipating that, expecting Xron to not have the, pocket mega yet. This would be a very last round of this map. Oh, and just like that, that's a series for Xron. It's not over yet because we still need to play the other 2 maps. Just to see, because there's still $50 to play, because it's $25 per map, but Xron already won $150 because you won the series, so that's $50 there, and then $25 per map. $150 for an hour of work, not bad. But we still have, so Raisy still has a chance to get $50 more. He already got $25 by winning the Corrupted Keep, but there's still the M6 to play and Ruins of Saranat. And if he can win those, he can still get $75 of his own. And there we go, Sarnath is going to be the next map, which is a very good map for Raisy, I would say. Because even if Xron's playing the Anarchy, Raisy can do what he really likes to do, which is just like stay on the heavy area with rockets and nail gun, and just wait for Xron to bring the fight to him. And I have to say, I'm actually very impressed with Xron's Anarchy. I think Xron's movement is not really good, but he's
Prepare for draft.
using it smart. Like but I don't think it's only him that's doing the good thing. I think Raisy is doing a lot of mistakes about like not starting with Anarchy just costed him so many rounds. And John's is gonna keep the same lineup. It's working for him, so he's gonna keep it. And Raisy is gonna keep the same lineup because it's obviously working for him as well. But I don't think Raisy's problem is exactly with his lineup, but how he's using it. If he starts with Galena or Visor again, I might just insult him. I won't, but now you know that in my mind I am insulting him and I'm just not saying it. Although in these bigger maps it can be fine. It probably won't, but it can be fine. Because like if you spawn where Raisy just did, and the other guy has Anarchy, the other guy can get the Mega, Rockets, and Heavy before you get to either of them. Because before you get to either of them, you're gonna have to decide which one you want to go. And you know that Anarchy actually beats you on the race to either of them, to go there directly. So you kinda hesitate a little bit. The Raisy actually decided to go with both. Okay, good. Both are Anarchies. This is a lot better. So let's see what happens. Oh, Xron already missing the rail. I like that it actually takes the time to pick up the shotgun. Good little rocket by... Oh, Raisy, a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage as well. Oh my god. Xron getting some serious air. In the rail, he lands the rail, but Raisy still has some health to the pocket Mega. Nice one by Raisy. Doesn't take any damage, and you can still get to the Mega if he rocket jumps, as he did. Beautiful. This is more like the Raisy I like to see. Like, if he doesn't do the initial, I think like 4-1 that he's lost a series, but I think the series is only basically starting now if he's gonna start as Anarchy. I think now it's like where he can actually show what he can do. So the next two maps might just be very, very interesting. Good reflex. We're just gonna chase, and it should be another frag for him. There we go.
Round 1 complete. Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
Again, exactly same spawns. Are they going to change? Who's going to where? Oh, Xron actually beating him on the race to the Mega. He might even go to the Heavy. Can Raisy get there on time? Probably not. Xron uses the pocket Mega. There he goes, uses it. He misses a shotgun though. He needed a really powerful blast, but missing it. I mean, he did 5 damage, so didn't exactly miss it, but he needed a lot more than that. And even with no major items, you can already see in the first pick Anarchy versus Anarchy, Raisy is doing a lot better than previously. Nice rail. And this is where Raisy likes to play, you know, he's just gonna leave that Heavy up, try to do some damage. If he gets hit with some, then he'll go for the Heavy, like now. Got hit, pocket Mega in, just go for the Heavy now. Nice. Barely saw a glimpse of him and instantly hit him. Now he's gonna chase, because he knows the Heavy is late for still 10 seconds, so he might just go and chase. Should go through the TP and left. Well, sadly there was a wall there. But an attempt was sad. I'd like to see him still try to go for some damage before getting the Heavy, but he doesn't want to let Xron get anything. Good damage by Xron. Just keeping the pressure on. Some more good damage. Ooh, that rocket was so close to hitting. If that rocket had hit, whoa, a trade. Alright, this is interesting.
To regroup.
Galena for Raisy. Nix for Xron. Oh, it's not good for Xron. He's doing a lot of damage still. Is he gonna go for the Heavy? Yes, he will. Okay, so Xron still has a chance to win this round. Sadly missing rail. He was expecting that angle, so it didn't land. Really good damage by Raisy. It's gonna be heavy for Raisy. Xron really feeling pressured by Raisy on this map. Oh, that's gonna be a frag. Has to be a frag. I'll pay by
Round
Raisy.
2 complete. Prepare to fight.
And you see how much easier it is for Raisy when he's actually starting with Anarchy.
Round begins.
Because he
in
doesn't just completely get these two mid-champions
1.
ran over.
Round 3. Fight.
No, the rail! Raisy, what are you doing? I think he forgot I was playing versus an Anarchy. Versus another champion, he would have had enough time to land that shot and get out of there, but versus another Anarchy, there's no way he can do that on time. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. Unless he pulls a miracle. Didn't happen. So Xron finally got some luck in his first round. In his first champion even. Sadly, he doesn't get the Mega, but... Oh, and he gets a rocket for his troubles. Great rocket by Raisy, but the second one not landing at all. He only needed 10 damage to kill the Anarchy. Oh, that's gonna be the damage he needed. So both...
Pick up the pace.
Going for the Galena. Good choice. Because Vider still doesn't really have weapons. Not giving the rail away for free though. I don't appreciate that. Nice prediction. Thought he was gonna do more damage, but we need to see Xron just putting up the pressure like he is right now. Nice, that's really good. Great round by Xron. Bit of a mistake by Raisy there with the Anarchy going close range with the rail. Best thing when you play the game at this.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Feels like a wicked hangover coming on.
Such a big advantage for Xron. Actually, I don't know. Because Raisy has that LG. And they both have the Mega regardless. But Xron still has another Mega. Because of the pocket Mega. I like how he's chasing. Should be a frag for him. Nice. Really good chase. Mega up. Oh, so much damage. And the totem is nowhere close. Oof, that was a really good shotgun blast. And Xron seems to have found his light again with Anarchy. I think it's already very impressive, and I'd say unexpected that Xron won the series. But if you can take it even further and win like 5 or even 6 of the maps versus Raisy, that would be crazy. Did you know the game didn't really change that much since Raisy got that first place at PGL? There's no Death Knight anymore, but thank God. Nice. That's another round for Xron.
Round 4 complete. Prepare to fight. Round
2-2, and I don't know, guys. I think Xron might even win this map with the momentum he has. Gun's gonna be Anarchy versus Anarchy, but this time Raisy gets a red completely cleanly. Has the LG, so surely things start going his way, right? But Xron already has all the main weapons as well. This is like in 15 seconds, both Anarchies get completely sacked and get all the 3 main weapons. And none of them land anything. Oh, nice trail by Raisy. Completely destroys all of the armor that Xron had. I like that he goes in and tries to get the shotgun as well. Very useful weapon. Oh, especially in live. Don't forget that in the incoming patch that's already on PTS, the shotgun is nerfed. That's long with nailgun. Along with nailgun even. Nice, really good rocket by Raisy. He's gonna go and get the Mega. Doesn't take any damage for his troubles. He's not really in the lead unless he gets the... Nice. I was gonna say pick up this light armor, but he said he landed 100 damage rocket. That's much better. So Xron kind of on the back foot with the heavy incoming right now. Just there to try and do damage. Doesn't really... It does land the rocket, but he gets hit with too much damage. Watching 50 centimeters players trying to do 360 like that just makes me laugh. Just imagine them like moving the mouse from one side of their room to the other. Managed to avoid the Galena Totem, so Raisy is looking good to actually win this map and earn himself another $25. Because if Raisy only wins one map, he eats alone tonight. But if he gets the $50, he can actually take Rao out for dinner. So that's what he's fighting for right now. To have enough money to go to a restaurant. Oh, that trail by Xron. Raisy should be able to get this heavy. He's not gonna be able to get on the Magnum time, but he can hear the timing at least. Oh wait, Xron not even trying to come here at all. I'm just playing really passive right now, because he doesn't. That's what he's gonna do. Like when Xron's playing passive, you know he's gonna get a rail and try to land as many rails as possible. And right now they're just annoying Raisy, but if he hits another one, he's gonna try to push in to do some more damage. Sadly that one misses, but he gets position on the heavy, so Raisy might just leave this heavy be.